Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a weekly message for air signs. So guys, my tongue has been tied. If you are a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, this message may be for you, but keep in mind it's general. It may not fit your situation, and know that time is fluid. So even though I put a date on it from October 21st to the 27th, it doesn't matter. If you encounter this later, if you're watching this earlier, I'm filming on October 18th, 2019. So if you're watching it now, this could be a situation I'm picking up on early for you guys. Could be past life, past situations. I heard past life trauma just now, but you know, take it how it resonates. It could be something that's just starting to trickle into your conscious awareness or our energy system. So just keep in mind that time is fluid and be open to how the messages fit for your situations as well. So guys, I'm going to take a moment, ask my team of light to jump in to guide, guard, bless, and protect this, as well as Archangel Michael. And I'm going to ask guys, any of you guys, if you want your angels or your guides in your life, just ask that they're here for your highest good and actively engage in conversation with them. They need our free will, and they need us to ask for it to be able to step in and kind of show us the way, or they can give us hints and show us the way and give us nudges, but it's up to our free will to take it. So just like that, it's still up to you guys how you integrate whatever messages come through today, and your free will and the choices that you make and the steps you take to get your fulfillment, guys. So if you're returning to my channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys. For any of my subscribers who've been here for a while, I love you, love you, love you from the bottom of my heart, because it's so awesome to build this and to be able to read these messages and have you guys actually watch them. And if you're new to my channel, hey, at the end, if this is for you, please feel free to subscribe, join the journey with me, and let me encounter your energy a little more often. So I'm going to jump in. I've been jumbled with my speech. Mercury is in the shadow period of retrograde, and I'm going to say this, and I've been saying it for all of my readings because I'm fumbly. So if I'm fumbly, I apologize. But Gemini, guys, air signs, air quality here. Mercury is the ruling planet. He showed his face a few times in the Keeper of the Light Oracle, and I just want to tell you guys a little bit about it, because Mercury goes retrograde on Halloween. But if you are air quality and you're picking it up, he's up in the ethers. This is communication, whether it be our thoughts with other people, technology, you know, stuff just starts going a little bit haywire. There's delays, there's miscommunications, misunderstandings. But as well as, I feel like for myself, my speech itself gets mumble jumbled. But not only that, when Mercury goes into retrograde, it's like, slow down, back up, rewind. What are some of the issues that need to be spoken about? That might be it, some of it too. But I'm going to bring the cards, but it was something I even had to write down in my book to make sure, like I said, it was Mercury shadow period. So guys, Geminis especially, it's your ruling planet, but air signs, it's all about communication and up in the ethers and air. That's us. So how it affects you, just probably slow down a little bit. Here I am, slow down. My brain is so scatterbrained, it can't focus. We're looking for Mercury. And I'm trying to read this for you. All right, get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. This might be the time, and that's all I was guided to get from that book. So if there's something that you need to speak up and be heard about, speak up and be heard. Okay, because this Mercury retrograde, this shadow period, you're getting kind of a preview of what could come up. And if you get an early kind of jump start on this Mercury retrograde, it means that if it affects you more, you just have to deal with Mercury retrograde longer. But the more you go with the flow here, it seems to go a little bit better. I used to be so afraid of Mercury retrograde because there's a lot of stuff that can happen. But there's lessons learned from here. There's things to relearn, rethink, look at it again, and, you know, come out with fresh, brand new eyes and see things differently. So Mercury retrograde is really an awesome healing tool as well. If there's something that's going to come up, and I was hearing past life traumas, past traumas, something you need to work through, let it go, or communicate and talk to people about, now's the perfect time. So this week could be something as well that there could be messages coming to you. It could be, and I have sensitive, right? So if we're sensitive, just be mindful of our communications, our thoughts, our speech, our patterns of thoughts, and how we could be influencing the situations around us. If we're having discussions with people, are we projecting and having misunderstandings, vice versa? Just to be calm and mindful before running with volatility is the message there. So I'm going to ask one message from the Keeper of the Light Oracle before we go further. You have a whole lot. It's going back. One message, please, for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, 3. The bottom is the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all, and remember that love has no boundaries. Chernos, the Stag as well. Life force, express your driving passion, sexual and sensual powers are increased. So there could be sacred partnership as well, sacred paths, sacred missions, because this isn't just necessarily sexual, sensual, anything that really engages your soul, something that you absolutely love doing, that's sensual. Get your body moving and come at things embodied. Forgiveness is very important though, and if it's definitely within yourself, with others, with the world around us, seeing the truth in who we are, what we're meant to do in this world, and choosing forgiveness. Forgiveness, and blue is associated to me with Archangel Michael. So as well, this is the heart of the truth, and truth, forgiving. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. There could also be some paternal healing, like with the male lineage. But I feel like it's this life form, or this lifetime could, because of this life force, it's like something that's living. You could be, we have Venus and downloads and understanding. So not only do we have Mercury here, but we have Venus. And Venus is important on who her counterpart is. I mean, she's important in her own world, in her own way. Joan of Arc is here as well. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Sanat Kumara, which is about the light activation. So the light, literally light codes. You could be getting light codes and downloads activating, and this will manifest into physical form. So follow your passions, because you're being given the information to move forward and drive forward with your passions. So coming at the world with truth and forgiveness, and seeing oneness in yourself with everyone, in peace and love, and honestly peace and love and joy, that as truth is being revealed, as the illusions are being cleared away and your understandings are becoming more clear. So we're in a time when Mercury is starting to muddle things up, but that's perfect because truth is coming out. It could be truth from something that from the past, because forgiveness needs to come to the situation, to the people, to the energy as a whole. And again, we have truth. Truth. Voice of Truth, Joan of Arc. What a powerful female archetype, female warrior archetype, and standing up for what we believe in, and there ain't no cost that will sway you from your truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Many of us who have a mouth and who use it and who speak our truth, persecution, especially over lifetimes, past lives, past events. Sometimes our mouth can get us in trouble, not thinking enough, not being balanced enough, so slowing down. We could be bringing forgiveness for ourselves, or in the heat of the moment, we got a little lippy and mouthy and snipey. Snipey is not a word, but not the nicest, because I know myself, and this isn't about me, but I'll throw my shadow out there. Sometimes I got a mouth that can throw razor blades or just stings, and that's a choice again when it happens, and it takes slowing down and saying no, you don't want to do that. That's not going to be effective here. That will only make things worse. But bringing forgiveness to the points where you might have been a bit cutting with your words. Queen of Swords energy, move past that into the King of Swords and deliberate when we talk and think things through, and just give yourself that count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now I can think things a little clearly. Bring forgiveness. And there may be times where you're going to atone or account for your words. Forgive yourself for doing them. See for what it was, and bring active wholeness, your wholeness, forward into each relationship, so that you are treating everyone with the love that you would want them to treat you with. And regardless of how someone may treat you, it doesn't mean let them use you, but you can put up strong boundaries and still love people and still forgive them, but not have to engage with them if it's something that's just going to drain your energy force, right? Your life force. Speak the truth on what brings you life force. What activates you? What makes you feel whole and sensual? Commander Ashtar's go, action. And he was on the top and he flipped out. Like, I flipped him over as I touched it. So if there's something, a lot of geometric shapes here again around the crown, that this could have really thought through timelines. The universe has worked this through the stars or star systems, but there's something of importance. So any thoughts, any new understanding, any truths that are revealed, if it's the time to give forgiveness, call to action, and to move forward. So I'm going to bring Whispers of Love. One came quick. Love makes the difference, right? When we speak our truth with love, and love for ourselves and love for others, we're not going to get those cutting, biting, that stuff. Take a look at it. Look at that beautiful, beautiful ship. You see it? Soaring through. And this woman, whatever, the gramophone in truth, blaring. And her just laying there. Anything that's brought up for you, love makes the difference. Instead of crying and being sad and woeful, think about all the beautiful times in here. The dreams that you may have in the astral realm, memories of times past, morning glories, beautiful blue morning glories, opening up with the sun. And this truth brings and heralds in transformation, passion. Love can help heal past hurts and creates a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. They want me to read the book. Just a second, guys. Okay, they never want me to read this book, but I knew they wanted me to because I threw this book by accident down in a really hard to get place. Love is strong and can endure anything. If you trust love, everything else will fall into place. If there are challenges, it is important that you allow your heart to remain open. Stay true to yourself throughout whatever truth is presented, and be open to what your truth is. I bring the Lion Strider Tarot for our air signs, guys. Be the emperor in your truth. Be the authority in your own world. You have the King of Wands. And move forward with passion. And this is Leo the Lion, but the Lion King. He's passionate. You could have a fire sign in your life. You could have a counterpart here with that. Tell me about this. But this is one, there could be anger as well with the Emperor and the fire, Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So someone who there may have been fire in the past. When forgiveness is brought with all those other messages and we offer ourselves with our heart, we can allow changes. And I want to show you what the bottom of the deck is because it's such a beautiful card. It's the Six of Pentacles. Restored balance and innocence with this yellow. Friendship. A hard fever. But balancing out the scales with there's a blue jay and a mouse. They're sharing. There's more than enough here. This mouse isn't fighting off the blue jay, and the blue jay isn't fighting off the mouse. Blue jays are about truth and clarity, and they're loud and they squawk. So sometimes you gotta loud and you gotta squawk. And sometimes you're going to, if you look at this card, there's a bit of booby, and I'm sorry if you don't like it, but this offer is alluring and sexual and sensual. And offer, if this is love, offering it with your whole heart. and your truth. And being the Queen of Cups, this embodied, beautiful self. And just remember, though, that I feel like this is holding the heart outside. Know that you own it and you possess it. And there's more about her crown, much like the Leo crown. There's orange and red and gold.